you've been through a good amount of heartbreak, it'd be a really painful one that made you surrender, made you question the meaning of life, hollowed you out, shattered you into a billion little pieces, and then you had to reconstruct yourself from that. After you start to heal and reform and come out of this metamorphosis and this transformation, your dating preferences change drastically, because you realize retroactively, you look back on your old self and you realize how much of you was driven by codependency, neediness, insecurities, and low self-esteem, asking the partner to complete you, to validate you, to be there for you, maybe in the way that your mother or father or family unit was not. I found that I've asked the woman to be my family unit because I never felt that I had emotional support from my family unit growing up. I always felt a little bit fragile, a little bit shaky. I had to form my own sense of self because I never felt truly seen or heard or supported by people in my family. I just don't think they had the emotional tools to see me in that way. The gift of having these heartbreaks is that you start to shed all this stuff and get it off you, but it's like driving a new car of consciousness. Not that many women would interest me because it's just I'm just looking for a very specific kind of thing, because I'm not looking to just fill a void. When you start to feed yourself and nourish yourself in that way, you no longer need someone to be almost like a parental figure, but in a romantic relationship, as weird as that sounds, because you're doing that for yourself. And now you want someone who's becoming a fully self-sustaining galaxy of love themselves, and then you guys join forces and walk forward together. So you do your inner work in conjunction with that, have a good rhythm of being alone and being together, and realizing that you know how to heal yourself, you know how to self-regulate, you know how to process your own emotions. You don't make your partner process your emotions for you. You don't dump anger, dump sadness on your partner. You realize a sense of self-respect and self-honoring that you may have never gotten to had this heartbreak not happened. You say, I'm never going to betray myself again. I'm never going to operate out of lack or scarcity. I'm going to fill my own cup, find my own power, be an individual, and then find someone who's also on that path. But maturing is just weird. I think it's just weird becoming mature and realizing how your preferences are changing, and realizing oh, I'm not going for this one and that one, and I'm not needing this validation and needing all this love here and there, because I want something sustainable, long-term, real, someone who can compromise, who can emotionally self-regulate, who can take a break from an argument, come back to it, break together, have conflict, and then come back together, apologize, make up. I think that's just on a different level. A life partner is on a different level than a girlfriend. Razor sharp discernment, and not be falling for things out of desperation and low self-esteem.